Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. I want to do a quick update on LCX. This thing has been kind of consolidating, I guess, around 15, 16 cents. Dropped down to 14 yesterday briefly. Let's see what this thing's doing on the month. It hasn't really moved that much yet. Hasn't really moved much, and there's a lot of bullish things going on for LCX. I mean, you have not missed the gain train at all. It's still an excellent time to be buying LCX. This thing is going to send, and I'm going to talk about why I'm so bullish on LCX. First of all, let me just go to their Twitter. Right now, they're supposed to be attending some event. I think it's in Canada. Yeah, Consensus 2025 at Toronto, Canada. Consensus is the largest crypto conference in North America with 15,000 participants. You know, they keep going to all these things in Europe, and they released a roadmap where they're going to be expanding globally. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Let me just scroll down. Yeah, they're in Toronto. They're in there today. So let's see where else I saw on there. Let me just read this real quick. Catch LCX live at Consensus 2025. Crypto's most influential event lands in Toronto this week, with 15,000 plus attendees expected. Hosted by CoinDesk, this event will highlight breakthrough technologies from digital assets to artificial intelligence. Guest speakers include Charles Hodgkinson, Sergey Nazarov, Eric Trump, and Kevin O'Leary. Then they got Eric Trump. LCX will be hosting a VIP event with Blockchain RI at iconic 360 restaurant atop CN Tower. You know, let's go. Let's go LCX. I mean, I'm bullish as shit, and there's something. This is really what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to talk about. This made me extremely bullish. From the heart of Europe, LCX unveils bold 2030 roadmap for global growth and end-to-end real-world tokenization. Let's go. Okay, so let me just read this to you. All right. Vaduz, Liechtenstein, April 25, 2025. LCX, the regulated crypto exchange based in Liechtenstein, is stepping into a new chapter with the release of the Roadmap 2030, a long-term vision to shape the future of digital finance. This strategy outlines LCX's commitment to building an open, trustworthy, and accessible token economy powered by secure infrastructure, innovation, and regulation. Exchange version 3, the new trading experience. A significant milestone in the roadmap will be the launch of Exchange V3, LCX's most important trading platform upgrade. Designed to serve beginners and experienced traders, Exchange V3 aims to deliver a smarter, faster, and more intuitive trading experience. Planned features include a redesigned user interface, enhanced security measures, and the introduction of advanced instruments such as CFDs, futures, and margin trading, all developed with LCX's regulatory-first approach. LCX is preparing to expand its operations into the United States, Middle East, and Asia, bringing regulated, compliant digital asset services to new markets. In a landscape where trust is essential, LCX expansion highlights its commitment to setting high standards for transparency, compliance, and accessibility in the crypto space. First of all, before I continue any further, I just want to say this is on Business Insider. So this is a big deal, this article. End-to-end tokenization framework. In the years ahead, LCX will continue building and rolling out its end-to-end tokenization framework, enabling the secure digitation of real-world assets on the blockchain. This infrastructure will support LCX's offerings and external partnerships, creating a regulated gateway to tokenize real-world value. A major highlight of this effort will be the introduction of 3 utility tokens, LCX Gold, LCX Silver, LCX Platinum. These tokens will be launched based on the specifications public in LCX official white papers. With a rapidly growing user base of over 250,000 active users and 17.5 billion in trading volume in 2024, LCX is positioning itself for the next growth phase. Got me feeling bullish. Oh man, I can't wait to upgrade my setup and actually be doing more with the music stuff. But yeah, this is bullish. I don't want to read the whole thing. Let's just look at LCX. They got a 7 out of 10 trust score. That thing's been floating between 7 and 8. Daily 24-hour trading volume of 17 million right now. Let's just see how many tokens they have, because they've been listing a lot of tokens. I know I like looking at this every time I make an LCX video. Let's see what they got going on, how many they got. Show me the money. Probably up to 200 or more now. We're at 150. Let's keep going. They got 188, excuse me, 188 tokens listed on the exchange now. That's a lot more than it was this time last year. Now here's something I want to compare. XLM is basically like a great value XRP. It's evaluated in a couple $1 billion market cap. If LCX were to hit the same market cap as currently XLM has, that would be a 66x, and it would put LCX at $10. That's pretty realistic. That is a very realistic price target. Now let's go to all-time high. $17. That's 114x. And honestly, LCX is a long-term thing. This thing can, be stupid numbers, Like I said, comparing it, they want to be a bank, they want to tokenize assets and all these things, and they could be evaluated in a couple $100 billion. Let's just compare it to XRP. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. 1000x, I would put it at 1000x from where it is just to get to the XRP's current market cap. Let's go to the XRP's all-time high, $12.94. That would put it at $200. Should put it roughly around the $200 billion market cap, something like that. So to think this thing can't hit at least like $10, you're being, I don't know. But let me just go on here and read some of these comments people are saying about LCX. Let's read, see who's bullish and who's bearish. LCX, garbage, hasn't went up at all, but all the experts on here have been calling for a pump for weeks. Well, sometimes you just have to be patient. LCX we finally have arrived, just a couple more days of waiting. Hello, investors, stuck in an endless loop of Monty's pump and dump, and stuck being in your 9 to 5. Must be miserable. Yeah, it must be miserable when you get wrecked. Let's see. Kellogg's, every time you post a comment to shill, it tanks down. Dump more, I want to buy, dump again. LCX still stuck in the macro downtrend. So if you're Moonboy, they're asking you to wait till 2030. CEO is full of live, no detail roadmap, no mica, just hype and dump. So, let's see, this clown uses at least 6 different accounts to create FUD about LCX. Come on, Gambit, go touch some grass. It must be frustrating to understand that everyone's opinion about you is less admiring than wet dog shit on your face. Some of these comments are brutal, man. So yeah, there's a lot of people bearish on LCX, and there's a lot of people bullish. You just have to kind of, sometimes I just read these comments to get like insight on what the community thinks. I don't care about the downtrend that we've been in. I've been actually accumulating more LCX, so this thing is going to rip, and I strongly stand behind that. Not financial advice, it's just my opinion. But yeah, guys, if you're bullish on LCX, smash that fucking like, my boy. Can't drop a comment. Let's push LCX through the algorithm. Yeah, if you guys are getting any value from me, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're an LCX holder, especially, because it's one of my biggest positions between this one and Art Block. So yeah, hold down the fort.